My girl Shannan. Please introduce yourself, Shannan.
I'm Shannan. I go to the University of Texas at San Antonio.
B-ball player, future WNBA star. But you know, we in the making. So basically, like I said, I'm gonna do. If y'all watch Marlon's Way, y'all know I did an interview with her probably about 3-4 months ago. And like I said, we was gonna do a checkup on her. You know, when I got the YouTube going. So once again, you guys, let's appreciate Shannan for coming on here and letting her take the time out of her day to do another video with us. So like I said, I'm gonna ask some questions and then I'm gonna lay back. We're gonna ask some ifs and that type of thing, and then we're gonna get back into it. So a lot of female athletes, actually some of mine that go here, they want to know what made you choose University of Texas San Antonio. So what made you choose that school?
So, backstory. Senior year, because junior year I was on the come up of actually like putting my name out there. Junior year I got the honorable mention of being all state, and I was all conference, all that. So then, but at the end I was in a boot because I tore ligaments in my left foot. But I was still on the mound, starting to put myself on the mound. Senior year, I'm doing okay, and then I had my breakout with 32 points. It was a good game, close game stuff, doing good. And then that very next game, I partially tear my PCL in my right knee. So that's where all the colleges that I was communicating with, started to get down to talking like, okay, we're going to offer you. They all backed up off me and said we're going to go a different route. But UTSA, I had hooked up. UTSA wanted me still, so came here. So yeah.
That's what's up. I feel like that's a big thing when like coaches are still able to want you or still see potential in you, no matter, because at the end of the day, you can't really stop what happens in life. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we wanted to stop these injuries or surgeries that we've gone through, but that's what makes us who we are and how we become. So the question is, what is expected, like on your team, what is expected of players in season and then off season?
Well, we just got a whole new coaching staff, and we basically have a whole new team. So it's all changed. Like, we don't know how things is going, but right now it's like you're getting stuff done. It's a whole new environment. We all love it. So
that's good.
We're gonna have to see. You got to come back on that question.
Ooh, okay. So when it comes to living on campus, is there kind of like a difference when it comes to like your room and board compared to other students? Like, because I know certain athletes, when they go to specific schools, they might have their own room. You know what I'm saying? They have a little more space, or like, once again, I did an interview with a guy from University of Oregon. They got an apartment building, so they got his own room, and then his friend got his own room. They got their own kitchen and stuff like that. So how does that work for y'all?
So when you live your freshman year, for the basketball team, you have to live on campus only your freshman year, and then you can live off campus. So I'm currently living off campus, but but for the football team, I don't have that requirement. You have to have like a 3.0 and higher to be able to get up off of campus. It's all different for the sport, but all the dorm rooms, you have roommates. You can have 3 roommates, 2 roommates, or 4, but you still get your own room regardless. Like,
okay.
You kind of, it's like you have a suite mate, but you have to have a bathroom. So if you're in a 4-bedroom, there's only 2 bathrooms. But if you're in a 2-bedroom, you only have 1 bathroom. And it's like a little kitchen area, but you don't have like a stove.
Right. Okay. So as the athlete you are, you know what I'm saying, going through your years of, like your mishaps and, certain incidents, like you said, your injuries and stuff like that, what is making you still be able to, like, have the mental strength of knowing that everything's going to be okay?
So, like I said, we have a new coach, right? And I just had surgery. I had surgery. Tomorrow will be 3 weeks on my shoulder. So, it's like, I hurt my shoulder on February 9th. Granted, it was the end of the season anyways, kind of, sort of, but it was just like, dang, because I was just coming back off of, my foot injury.
Yeah.
So it was just like another thing, like, why does this keep happening to me? But I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. And granted, when the whole coaching staff we were in limbo on if they were finna get renewed with their contracts and stuff, and we're just like, okay, so then 2 people off my team entered the transfer portal, and it's just like, well, I can't really do that. I don't have film and stuff like that, so it's just like, I'm gonna just stick it out and stay. Our new coach is the old coach from University of Texas, the Longhorns. So it's like, oh, she the real deal.
Right.
Stuff like that, before previously, my senior year, I'm talking to like, kind of big schools and stuff like that. So it's just like, okay, well, this is cool. This is where I could have been. So, I mean, not Texas, but like, like a high D1 level type, play.
Yeah.
My style, stuff like that. So it's just like, okay, well, here we are. Granted, I barely played freshman year because of my injuries, and now sophomore year, it was a few.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, here we are. I'm going to get a clean slate with this lady and all the other coaches. We basically have a new team also because, everybody entered the portal.
Yeah.
So, and we had people graduate. So now we just have new people. So it was like, it's like 6 new people. So I'm like, okay, if I'm starting off fresh with a new coaching staff, I'm coming back. I'm going to be recovering. I'm getting better every day with my shoulder. I'm like, okay, this is like a fresh start.
Yeah.
I'm starting from the bottom, but I have confidence that with my skill level and stuff like that, that I can make my way into, playing for this lady.
Yeah. Once again, I just feel like, especially like you said, when it comes to injury, that mental strength is like a necessity. Having the understanding of that, like, it's going to be okay. This ain't nothing but minor setback for a major comeback. And like you said, for you, in your position, it's nothing but a clean slate. Like you said, you got a new coach. Everything is just happening for you at the right moment. Because then now it's like, okay, I'm going to be a way better Shannan than I was, that prior year or the prior 2 years. So I do definitely understand that. So as a basketball player, of course, especially where we come, Chicago, why are you so passionate about like basketball? What made you understand like, Lord, this is something I love to do. This is what I'm willing to do like for the rest of my life until I can't no more.
Well, like paying for school, first of all, like my parents are already paying off my siblings, and I'm just helping them out. Like I realized that as I'm growing up, like I'm helping my parents, D1, they give stipends and stuff like that. It's just helping. So I really love that aspect because I'm good enough to help my parents out. They don't have to worry about a lot of things.
Yeah.
I was forced into it at an early age. Didn't even like it, but I'm here now. I got good at it. I was good at it. I was the tallest female until 8th grade. Then guys started shooting up, going past me. So like I was tall. We beating everybody. But now it's just I was good at it, stuck with it. And now I'm here.
That's what's up. So, the question is, who is your role model?
Ooh, I guess my role model would probably be my god sister, Joy.
Okay.
She's in the WNBA.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
But why is she your role model though?
She was cold in high school. She was cold in 8th grade. Like she played up cold. So she went to Notre Dame, left early, was the number 1 pick. And now she actually a few days ago, she was selected to be on the Olympics team.
That's what's up. So does that give you, I know when some stuff like that, like, does that give you like a sense of hope in a sense, like, like I got a family member that did it. You know what I'm saying? Someone that's really close to me, like, does that kind of help you, like, give you like a little spark? Yeah.
Like, at the same time, it's just she's always, we're more close with her father and mother than we are her because she's always.
Yeah, she's always gone, of course.
It's still the fact that like I see this.
Yeah.
So like it gives you hope. She made it out.
Yeah.
She gonna do things. People with her jersey, like people know her name. Oh my God, that's Roy. Like that's crazy.
That's dope.
That's cool to me. Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
So, yeah.
Okay, so what helps you? What is a skill set that you have that helps you on and off the court?
I guess trying to stay confident. optimistic, spontaneous.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. As you enter your third year of college, what are some, like you said, you got a fresh start now. What are some, are there some short-term goals that you have, like just to complete this season?
Short-term goals?
Yeah. Well, not necessarily short-term goals, just, goals within the season, like the whole year. Y'all going into your whole year.
Stay healthy.
First and
foremost, stay healthy, because you know me, but
yeah.
We gonna hope. I've been through too many injuries. This gotta be the last one. Surgery. My first surgery last week. I couldn't take no more. Let me play.
Yeah.
But stay healthy. Because not a lot of people know who I am in this state. Like, help put you. Not even just me. Help put UTSA on the map. We only won like maybe 2-3 games last year. That's sad. Like, help just put the school on the map. Our football team is doing a great job of, UTSA football. They have a good online streaming process, all that. People, they have a great following and stuff like that. But us, we don't have that because, we haven't been winning. So I feel like, especially now because our coach, Karen Aston, she's coming from such a big school and she has such a big name and she has a great history. I feel like people are going to start trickling to see what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's gonna be so dope. I cannot wait to see that. So like I said, we're gonna take So we're gonna take a little break. I know, man. Like, okay, so we're gonna take a little break. Do some favorites. What's your favorite food?
Alfredo.
Chicken or shrimp?
Chicken.
Oh, okay.
Probably chicken.
Chicken, okay. Favorite snack?
Probably either fruit snacks or like blackberries. I like blackberries.
What type of fruit snacks though? What we getting? The Scooby snacks?
The OG. They don't even sell them no more, but the OG Scooby.
Scooby snacks? Yes, sir. I ain't seen them in so long. But see, they got them out here where I'm at. You see, like I'm close to Lubbock. I'm close to Texas Tech. So like our Walmart, but see our Walmart is literally right up the street. So it's like walking distance. It's just I ain't gonna lie, I can't be walking out here. It's too hot. Texas too hot. Texas too hot, man. I don't know. Man, it's so hot.
You will get a sunburn. I ain't never got a sunburn in my life, but when I got here, I got
You gotta moisturize. You have to.
Come on.
For seriously. So, favorite WNBA team?
The Chicago Sky.
Okay, rocking with the house. Seafood or Chinese food? Seafood? Okay. What is your go-to meal before a game?
They feed us. So
oh, dang. Okay, how about this? What was your favorite meal?
It was probably Olive Garden. Yeah.
Olive Garden. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So throughout college, especially as a student athlete, I don't think people understand this. Like being a student athlete, that's really a lot, especially when it comes to like certain majors you may have. What is your major? Business management. Okay, so what are some challenges that you have faced or like interfered with as far as school and of course the sport you love, basketball?
Just staying on, make sure you got everything on track and on schedule because they put everything online and I'm gonna be in the bed all day, so just gotta make sure you on your stuff. It helped me that none of my classes was asymptomatic. I think that's how you say it. So I didn't have a required time to be in class. I just did the work whenever we do. So that was also dangerous because you'll get real comfortable forgetting you got something to do like 3 weeks from now. They don't give you no reminders really. You do the work. So, but that's something. So yeah.
Okay. What is a weakness that you have, of course, in the basketball realm that you think you feel like you need to improve on?
Probably like eating better.
Eating better?
Eating better.
Is Is it hard out there, especially like like because I know when it comes once again like when it comes to college, especially like Division 1, y'all got so many selective foods around. You know what I'm saying? There's so many amazing restaurants you can go to. So how's that affect your eating? Because you know what I'm saying, you got to remember like you're an athlete at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean that you just gotta watch what you eat. But my issue is sometimes I don't even be hungry. That's what I'm talking about. Eat better for me. Like eat like they say eat 3 meals a day. Sometimes I'll eat once. I don't be hungry like that, but
sometimes you might have to force yourself.
Yeah. Sometimes I just do, or you're so busy you forget to eat.
Yeah.
That's also a thing.
But do you really? I know you notice it when you be working out though.
Yeah, but then because we go from workout to meetings or something like that, so you snack a lot. Snacking isn't always the best thing either.
Yeah.
Because that's not a real meal that you need. You're not getting all the stuff that you need.
For sure. So, as a female athlete, all the stuff we're seeing with especially with our black female athletes, as far as I don't know if you've seen Sha'Carri Richardson, her Simone and Serena Williams, of course. How is it like as a female athlete, really, especially a black female athlete? Do you think there's challenges that you guys are facing, or do you think are like maybe overcoming?
Like what do you like?
So like for example, the whole situation with like Simone, she had I think she won like a gold medal, and it really wasn't noticed until like what I'm saying. Of course, social media bring it up, but they was talking about the whole Logan Paul situation way more than what I'm saying that. So how do you think like that's going as far as female athletes?
I feel like people do that because they see a man more powerful than a woman, and people don't be realizing like you shouldn't be putting your hands on no man because so like it's like they're stronger in something. It's not people are always like women's rights, that's cool, but it's some things that in my opinion just don't add up. But that don't mean that women's basketball is not as entertaining as men's basketball. We're just not dunking and ball hogging and then taking we play basketball, fundamental basketball.
Yeah.
We're gonna make plays. Guys nowadays is not even, in my opinion, watching the NBA ain't even all that because the person with the ball is younger the one that's gonna shoot. Like, and then everybody else just run up and down the court. And then you get a dunk in the oohs and ahs. Us, we gonna make plays and like it's gonna look good. It flows. I feel like it just flows.
The floor of the game is way different.
Yeah, and people just talk down on it just because it's females.
Yeah.
That's not really fair in that part.
Yeah, I do totally get that. I feel like females are not able to really, of course, express themselves due to the fact of just being a female in general, not being able to have the certain rights and being able to have a voice. But I think you guys are starting to get more of a voice now because I feel like once again, like the generation is just growing. You know what I'm saying? So just like how like certain ethnicities is being able to talk up more about certain things, and what I'm saying, I think females are are on the rise. So the last question, so before we end this, the last question I have is, well, 2 questions. The first question would be, in the next 5 to 10 years, where do you see yourself?
In the next 5 to 10 years,
yeah.
I need to see myself playing overseas or working towards, little steps like buying a house, trying to start a family, because you said 10 years.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm with somebody by the end.
Yeah.
Trying to find a house or, making sure my people straight. I'm stable, got a stable job, not struggling out here, hopefully. So that's what I see myself.
That's good. And last question is, who would you like to see on the interview? The next, either female or male, someone maybe. Who is somebody? So we can try to get them on here.
Somebody we know.
It don't matter who. We just gonna try and get them.
You know who you should
You talking about from Thornwood?
He went to Thornwood.
Oh, J.P. Pennington.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get my boy on there. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
We follow each other, and I just like his work ethic.
Yeah. Bro, we're gonna get JP on here. He represent the crib very well. I'm gonna do that for sure. He does. He's a hard worker.
Article about him one time in the news or something like that.
Yeah, we for sure gonna get him on here. Well, that's a wrap, y'all. Once again, make sure y'all please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, we want to thank Shannan and the man up above for letting her come on this podcast and talk and, you know, just share her words of wisdom. Also, we want to wish her an amazing recovery and pray. And then once again, we're going to do another interview. We're going to make sure we catch up with her once again. At the end of the day, we just want to appreciate Shannan for being on here and, you know, taking the time on her day and being able to put Marlon's world on the map, because at the end of the day, she don't have to do that. So I do appreciate that. I thank you.
No problem.
Okay, see you.
All right, bye.
And we out, y'all.
I get you what you want, but you